Here's what the lines on your hands say about you. There's a lot of speculation about the accuracy of palm reading. A lot of people will argue that it's complete nonsense, while others swear blind that their hands can predict who's going to be booted out of the celebrity Big Brother house next. As per interview in one of the good palm readers, here's what she says about your palm lines. Palmistry is a practice common to many different places on the Eurasian landmass. It has been practiced in the cultures of India, Nepal, Tibet, China, Persia, Sumeria, Canaan and Babylonia. Palmistry, also known as palm reading, chiromancy, or chirology, is the practice of fortune telling through the pseudoscience study of the palm. The practice is found all over the world, with numerous cultural variations. Those who practice chiromancy are generally called palmists, hand readers, hand analysts, or chirologists. 1. Heart line. The heart line is the first of the major lines examined by a reader and represents love and attraction. It is found towards the top of the palm, under the fingers. In some traditions, the line is read as starting from the edge of the palm under the little finger and flowing across the palm towards the thumb. In others, it is seen as starting under the fingers and flowing toward the outside edge of the palm. Palmists interpret this line to represent their subject's emotional life. It is therefore believed to give an insight into how the emotional side of their mind frame will act out and be acted upon during their lifetime. 2. Headline. This line starts at the edge of the palm under the index finger and flows across the palm towards the outside edge. Often, the headline is joined with the lifeline, see below, at inception. Palmists generally interpret this line to represent their subject's mind and the way it works, including learning style, communication style, intellectualism, and thirst for knowledge. It is also believed to indicate a preference for creative or analytical approaches to information. 3. Lifeline. The lifeline is perhaps the most controversial line on the hand. This line extends from the edge of the palm above the thumb and travels in an arc towards the wrist. This line is believed to represent the person's vitality and vigor, physical health and general well-being. The lifeline is also believed to reflect major life changes, including cataclysmic events, physical injuries, and relocations. Modern palmists generally do not believe that the length of a person's lifeline is tied to the length of a person's life. The combined length of these three main lines, heart, head, life, can also be of interest. It is said that if this combined length is longer than the subject's foot, they may be overbearing, and if it is shorter they may give in too easily to other people, whereas a similar length suggests a well-balanced individual. Sun line, parallel to the fate line, under the ring finger, believed to indicate fame or scandal. Girdle of Venus, starts between the little and ring fingers, runs in a rough arc under the ring and middle fingers to end between the middle and pointer fingers. Thought to relate to emotional intelligence and the ability to manipulate. Union lines, short horizontal lines found on the percussive edge of the palm between the heart line and the bottom of the little finger. Believed to indicate close relationships, sometimes, but not always, romantic. Mercury line, runs from the bottom of the palm near the wrist, up through the palm towards the little finger. Purported to be an indicator of persistent health issues, business acumen, or skill in communication. Travel lines, these are horizontal lines found on the percussive edge of the palm between the wrist and the heart line. Each line is said to represent a trip taken by the subject. The longer the line, the more important the trip is to the subject. Other markings, these include stars, crosses, triangles, squares, tridents, and rings under each of the fingers. Their supposed impact and meaning varies by location on the palm and freedom from other interfering lines. Apollo line, the Apollo line is said to represent a fortunate life. It travels from the mount of the moon at the wrist to beneath the Apollo finger. And that's all for our video. What do you think about your palm? Comment down below. See you on our next video.